Welcome back, Wrestling Crusaders. It's your boy True Blue Paladin. I'm back with another video. This video will be part 2 of what I picked up during January and February of 2021. This part 2 will feature all my audio books and wrestling board games and dice games that I picked up during the first 2 months of this year. So let's begin. First off, we're going to start off with the audiobooks, and they are, first off, we have Enforcer, Most Feared Bikie. This is Colin Season Campbell's bio. He is a founding member of the Bandidos in Australia, formerly Sergeant of Arms of the Comancheros before he defected and moved over to be a founding member of the Bandidos. He is also one of the main players in one of Australia's worst massacres, and that was the Father's Day Bikie massacre, in which 7 people died, including one of his brothers, Shadow, from 2 shotgun blasts to the chest. This is based on him growing up, his wars and problems within the bikie world, what he did after jail, and what he's doing in his life right now with family and other people. It's quite a good listen to. Personally, I'd also pick up his book, because I believe the book goes into more details than the audio book does for some reason. I just don't understand that, but it does. Next audio books are Warhammer ones, and they are both from the Horus Heresy series, which is 55 books, and that's the Civil War, which was caused by Chaos, when Chaos first entered into the Warhammer universe, which caused a civil war between certain factions of the God Emperor's chosen army. And those first 2 books are Horus Rising and False Gods. Both of these books go on for about 6 hours, and I would say they are definitely worth a listen to. Also buy the books if you want. I've got both sets, and I'd say this was probably my second favourite series after Gaunt's Ghost, which is my personal favourite series of the Warhammer universe. So that's 2 good audiobooks that you should pick up. I mean, if you can find them. Now that we're done with the audiobooks, let's get on to the board games. And first off, we got The Old, and that is 1989's, oops, gotta make sure I don't drop everything everywhere, Hero Quest. I'm so glad to have this back in my collection after I stupidly chucked it out during the 90s. I paid a little bit more for this, but it was well worth it just to have it back in my collection, which I do now. And I'm so glad I've got that back in my collection. It's probably one of my favorite board games of all times, and I'm so glad to have it back in my collection. Next up will be my wrestling board games and wrestling dice games. First up, we'll go with the board games, and they are Book It, which is a promotional board game for 2 to 4 players. It's a really fun board game. Inside here, I've got the original main set and also the first add-on, which is Gorilla Edition. I might do another video to do a full rundown of this game, but if you're a fan and closet GM, I definitely suggest you buy this. Also, on Kickstarter about 6 months ago, I bought the second add-on for this game, and hopefully in a later video when I get it, I will show you that for you guys, because the second edition looks awesome. Last game I got for this video is Legends of Wrestling, which is a They would call it a dice game. It's a card and dice game. It's a really good game, a really old game. I only got into this uh, this year, but it's been around for a long time. Unfortunately, getting into it late meant that even though I got the intro set, a few of the other sets are now out of stock permanently. They're just not making them anymore. So unfortunately, the first, I think, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 are no longer made. So you can no longer collect them, which is a shame. But I've got the intro, this is the black and white intro. You can also get a colored version of this, but I wasn't sure what to get at the beginning, so I got the cheaper black and white version. But I love this box. It features Harley Race, Iron Call Off, and on the front, Legion of Doom, Buddy Rogers, Superstar, Jimmy Snooker, and King Kong Bundy, as well as many more. Awesome. I also got a few of the add-ons. I got International Legends, which features Liger and the original Tiger Mask. Just so you get an idea, I'll show you some of the boards. I'll go through this better in a later video, but I just wanted to show you guys it. These are the boards that help you play the game. See, as you can see, it's got into the turnbuckle, into the ropes, and then on the other side it's got out of the ring. And it's like 8 little boards that come with the game, so you can play either by yourself or with a friend. These are the cards. They don't come in these protective cases. I just put them in there because I'm a bit of a germaphobe. But these are some of the cards. You got Hawk, you got Animal, and as you can see, you get about 20 or so cards with the intro set. That's the international set. Also, I got 2 more sets, which are Legendary Partners featuring Animal Steel and Legends Original featuring Rob Van Dam. I also got the Ring of Honor set, or the intro set, which is in color, and it comes with color charts as well. And these are some of the ones that come with international superstars. That's Legendary Superstars with Terry Gordy. And then you got the Ring of Honor set, which comes with Nick Jackson, Matt Jackson, and the Prodigy Mike Bennett with his missus. Okay, well guys, that's it. That's it for part 2 and my audio and board games that I picked up for the first 2 months of 2021. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you leave a comment down below. Any comments whatsoever are always welcomed. And I will see you for part 3, which will be what I picked up to start off with my Dungeons and Dragons collection, which I just got into this year. So stay tuned for that. I've been True Blue Paladin. You guys have been awesome, and I'll catch you guys later. Bye, guys.